Hey Gemini, today's read is for you. You're up next. I meditated on your sign, shuffled with a bunch of decks, and these cards appeared, and I will show them in order of appearance, okay? So I've got it all laid out here for you from left to right. I do the shuffling off camera so as to save you time and make the video a little bit shorter. Okay, so we start with the Hierophant. Normally, I would say this was a card having to do with a formal commitment, such as marriage. And it is confirmed by the second card, the Ace of Cups. Yes. Yes, this is about marriage. Okay, let's just go along here because I was going to say it could be a marriage already in place, according to what I see next. But maybe not. Okay, so we have the Six of Coins. This would be give and take, okay? Like a fair give and take, like reciprocity. You're a team, you know, in your marriage, in your relationship. You are a team, a formidable team, in fact. This is a good team, okay? So we have like equal, helping each other out, give and take, very supportive, understand? Love. This is big love. This is good love, significant love. Also, the hand is from the clouds. It is a divine love, a meant to be love, a real serious relationship. So therefore, I believe in marriage, okay? A good supportive marriage. So what do we have next? We have the King of Cups. Yes, a supportive, loving man figure, okay? Now normally I would say it doesn't matter the gender, but I believe in this whole reading, I do believe the genders on the cards matter because you'll see why. I've looked ahead a little bit here. I believe it does indicate the actual gender, and whether you are a male or a female, these are your particular roles, I believe, okay? So we have a loving, supportive you, or if you're a female, your husband or your partner, okay? Now here, for the King of Cups, the loving man, we have a Ten of Swords. This is the way that you, if you're a guy, or your partner is feeling at this point in time. Okay? It doesn't mean they don't love you. They do love you. But this is how they feel. Why do they feel this way? Well, the Two of Coins, they are really having to juggle, like it says, juggling and multitasking. So they're really having to work really hard. Why do they feel like they're suffering? Why? Because they're too busy to bring balance to the marriage. Okay, there's a lot more, so let's see what exactly we're talking about here. Okay, the next card is the Eight of Swords. This is the same person feeling bonded and imprisoned. So, but that's their own perception. Okay, it's their perception. They feel that way. They feel bound. What's next? The King of Coins. Okay. They feel a need that they believe they can't fulfill being this for you, whether it be you, the man, or your partner. the husband or partner, okay? They feel like they can't do it. That's why they feel bad. Hold on. That's why they're feeling this way. Now, you may know this or you may not know this. This is how they feel inside. This sweet person that means well, okay? They mean well. But they're feeling this way because they feel like they cannot be this for you. Or you do if you're the guy, okay? They feel like they're worried, they're kind of concerned over the Six of Coins. They're concerned over giving for you, like taking care of you, okay? So the next card is the Eight of Wands. We have an acceleration or movement, okay? So something's going to change. Something's going to quickly advance. What? Greed and control. The Four of Coins. So this is like being stingy in this particular case. Stinginess. So trying to save the pennies. Okay, I get it. So very concerned about money. All right, very concerned about money. Your partner is, or you if you're the guy. Okay. Now we have here the High Priestess. This is intuition and mystery, which almost seems like opposites, black and white, by the way. This is actually the female of the relationship understanding this. And I believe the understanding comes with this read right here. Because I believe, although it might be obvious to you at this point, I believe it may be the person is hiding their pain or their worry or their concern. They're kind of hiding it from you, I believe. See, the eyes are covered. I believe they're just trying to save pennies. So maybe this is a point of argument between y'all. Stress. You know what I'm saying? You know how like some people like they'll divert, like they'll act like something else is wrong, but really here's the underlying problem. Now, this is you if you're the woman. This is you realizing and knowing better. You know that things that they feel burdened somewhat, like they feel stressed, they feel like they're not good enough for you. That's how they feel. And this is you knowing this, okay? Now, we have one card left, and it's like an abrupt outcome, okay? It is, I guess, knowing that I was getting a lot of cards and I asked for one more card. Give me the one more card, give me the outcome. So this is why this story seems like an abrupt, it is just the outcome, you'll see. I'm kind of holding back so that you can be surprised. But anyway, so the female of the relationship is going to have an understanding of this for their partner. And they, of course, you know, you love your partner. You love your partner. You don't want them to feel like this. Even if they hide it from you and they just like express it in ways that don't have anything to do with it. Maybe they're hiding it from you, right? So you don't want them to feel bad. And you don't want them to have to extend themselves in a way that is so difficult for them. You know what I'm saying? You want to help too. You want to help too. So in knowing this and feeling this and having this intuition and now this knowledge with this read, what's going to happen in the end, in the final, is the Ten of Cups. Okay? This is happiness in your family home. Okay? Happiness, contentment. Okay? This is everything working out okay. All right? So, let's see what else we have here. And it will probably get a little more specific as to how we do this or how this will come about, okay? So the next set of cards is an oracle deck, and it starts with Anna, grandmother of Jesus. It says, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Okay, that would be probably your relationship. Okay, being blessed. Okay, the next card is break the chain. Ancestral patterns. Uh-oh. I might need my glasses. Hold on here. Let me see. Healing, rewriting the future. Okay. So you're going to tackle this issue together, I believe. All right. And you're going to change it up, such as with this change right here. Okay. You're going to shake it up, change it up, quick. Now that you know, if you didn't already, okay, you're going to break the chain. You're going to help alleviate the stresses on your partner, okay? And if you're the guy, it's vice versa. All right, next we have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Okay, so this would be the female of the relationship really stepping up, okay? So, you know, you want to keep your marriage together. You realize it is your soulmate, the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, your soulmate. So you are going to, if you're the woman, you are going to step up to the plate. Oh, okay, soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So that would be for, I believe this is for the man. Rely on your family. You don't have to do it alone, okay? You don't have to feel that kind of pressure alone. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're in the marriage. That's why you're in the partnership. It's because you're supposed to support each other. You know, you're the King of Cups. Yes, I know that you are a Gemini. And King of Cups is a water sign. However, in this read, this represents you if you're the man, the King of Cups, okay? So you can rely on your partner, okay? But then I went to a unicorn oracle deck, and I think it is expressing this card right here. I think it's delineating what exactly this is talking about right here. So let's go to that. Okay, we have grandparent, being thankful, brothers and sisters, worth waiting for, try something new, and one step at a time. Okay, what I'm getting from this is, this is for this person right here. Try something new, one step at a time. Come forward and help your partner. The Six of Coins, help your partner. If you're the woman in the relationship, help your partner. So you can also rely on family. Lean on your family. This partner of yours was worth waiting for, okay? I believe this is about stepping up and assisting your partner so that they can alleviate some of their stress. They really feel like the Two of Pentacles, it's Two of Coins, they really feel pressured, with a lot of pressure. So to try something new would be that Eight of Wands. It's like moving forward. Let's see how we can alleviate this problem. Let me talk to my brothers and sisters, or my grandparent, or think of my grandparent and what they would do. And be thankful to your partner for wanting to take on the burden, but you're both in it together, okay? And things will change, okay? One step at a time. Now, I did use a Lenormand also, and it was just one card popped out for you, which is kind of unusual, but I mean, normally I take 3. I aim for 3, but I shuffled and just got 1, and it is very good news in the end. Very good news. Kind of like your 10 of Cups. Happiness and joy with your family, staying together and making it work and succeeding, okay? This Lenormand card is abundance. Fish is abundance, okay? And Lenormand. What's this? What's this? You know what? I cannot see this. I don't know if it's a king or an ace, but I do see it's a diamond. Is it a diamond? Oh my gosh. I think it's a king of diamonds. Diamonds is pentacles. It's money, okay? King of money. So in working together, the 6 of coins, you are going and changing things up. It has to do with changing things up. The 8 of wands moment. And possibly referring to your family, breaking the chain, stepping up, becoming the warrior woman, relying on your family, being thankful for what you have. You realize it's worth waiting for and investing in, right? Perhaps you're going to try something new. If you're the woman, try something new. Take it one step at a time and you will succeed. You might be able to bring more money into the house, okay? This is what this is showing, that you're going to be abundant. You're going to be abundant. All right? So it's just going to take continued giving and taking, working together, okay? So the point of this read is to show you, if you didn't already know, your partner is feeling what's the word, like they're struggling. They want to do this, but it's going to take the woman's help in this case, okay? So whether you're a guy or girl, I believe that's the case for you, okay? So this is for someone that's already in a relationship, probably a marriage. Probably in a marriage already, okay? And if you're not, this would be your future situation with your partner that you will be married to, because it is true love, divine love. This is divine love, okay? You're going to have a very loving person if you don't already. So they do, it's not that they don't want any of this. That's not what the 8 of Swords is about. Or the greed. That greed card, let me show you. This is not about necessarily someone being greedy. It's about someone saving their pennies. In this case, okay? They're just trying to, they want you to have everything. So they're trying to be careful and not careless with the funds, you know? So now you know. Okay? So, best wishes, my dear. All right? Hope that was enlightening to you. And if you already knew most of this, well, I hope it brought you a little bit of clarity anyway and helped you feel heard. All right, love? Okay. Well, I will talk to you again soon. Have a wonderful birthday. I know your birthday's coming. So have a wonderful birthday this year. And talk to you later, okay? If you want to catch with me before the next read, hopefully it'll be 3 weeks or less, you can look at the details on the description and hit me up. All right? Take care. See ya. Bye.